The day of his accident was one of the scariest days of my life. He ended up breaking his neck and his collarbone, fractured his spine. He had spinal fluid leakage, and he had traumatic brain injury. There were people in this church that sat with me all day long. I mean, all day. They just sat. People I didn't even, like, I love this lady right here. I didn't even have a relationship with her before Mitch's accident. I knew who she was. But Karen sat up there with me all day. Penny and Denny sat up there with us all day. In and out of the hospital, there were people that came up to the hospital that would just sit with Mitch, just sit with him and play cribbage and hang with him and do things just to occupy his mind. Tom and Daryl came over and put things on our stairwell so that when he was walking up and down the stairs, he wouldn't fall. There was just, I could go on and on and on about this church family.
It would have been really easy for me to roll over and play dead, and a couple times I wanted to. You know, you're sitting there. I was sitting there. You can't even move. You can't even take a shower. I mean, you couldn't eat your own food. Someone had to cut your food for you, whatever. I was so close to just being beat up. I was done. But and then of course, friends. Friends are very important. I really never had much use for friends other than when hunting season came around, because it's a lot of work packing the deer off the mountain by yourself. But now I see where friends are very important. I see where a church is very important. I used to tell Angela, I would tell her, a church is just like a car. You use it to go to the grocery store, and then you come home and you don't use it anymore. But being involved with this church has really broadened my horizon on that. So
when you were in the hospital, it wasn't like the people who came to sit with you had anything amazing to say, but the fact that they were willing to come and sit with you was where the blessing comes from. And I know I've talked with people, and they're like, I can never go visit anybody in the hospital because I don't know what to say. And so I just wanted to bring that back to the table, because it's not what we say that's significant. It's the fact that we're willing just to come and be there. And so that ministry of presence.
Yeah, if I could look back on it, it's just the people being there was a big help, because there's really not a whole lot you're going to say to somebody in a position like mine that's going to do much for them, but just to see somebody else, see somebody's face, to see that somebody's interested, that was a big thing for me, because you got a lot of time to sit in that hospital bed and just wonder, and it's very dangerous. I mean, wow, the thoughts.
Even when you're not messed up mentally, that's dangerous.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much.